Well, hello everybody. My name is Gwen. Today we're going to be talking about 5 things that people with anxiety secretly do alone. Well, first, I'm going to need to explain to you about what does it mean it is anxiety disorder. Well, sometimes people could have anxiety because maybe it's just like a way of feeling nervous. But people that actually have an anxiety disorder is people that their anxiety affects on every daily single activities of them, making their life hard and overwhelmed for them. Well, today let's look at 5 signs and 5 activities that people with anxiety do alone secretly. First, they overthink. I know that everybody could face overthink sometimes because being too scared or just being too anxious. But here, people with anxiety always overthink. They just makes things overwhelmed for more. Like even imagine they're joining a game and of course everybody knows that they can do it. They still thinks themselves as somebody who's bad and that will maybe fail at any moment. They're overthinking and that makes them usually filled with talks with bad talks that maybe nobody would like to have. So that is our first sign. Next one we have is confine themselves to their comfort zone. They usually won't really try to spread themselves out into social interactions. And I will talk about that later. But usually they will just confine and put themselves into their comfort zone and put them into their own um, ego. They're scared to be with others, and they usually just face with their comfort zone by preferring staying alone or staying with headphones on. Usually, it would be like that, even if they're at home without nobody. Our next point we have is withdrawal from social interactions. Even sometimes when sometimes you face with anxiety people, you you ask them to be your friends or ask them do they want to play with you, and even if they really does want to they still say no. People with anxiety are really scared to fail with social interaction because scared that people will leave them or scared that they will do something false that could make their friendship to be a total failure. Withdrawing from these social interactions could be a really bad sign that people does not just face anxiety but also face toxic thinkings about themselves too. So let's look at our next signs with procrastinate or struggle to finish tasks. This is just like a little bit like the first one. They probably know that they can do it, and even the hardest thing, they could still do it. But they struggle and always procrastinating when they want to finish tasks. And even a task that is unbelievably easy, they still could get it wrong because of their anxiety, not because of their skills. Because usually those people can even do the things that may seem impossible. It's just their anxiety is getting over them and it is killing them. So last we have is toss and turn in beds. People with anxiety usually overthink too much and also they have a really bad kind of sleeping habit. They toss and turn in their bed, trying to have the best sleep or trying to fall in sleep without success. Usually people with anxiety doesn't don't fall in sleep really easy and quickly because it's just their anxiety disorders getting over them. And as I've said, anxiety disorder is a kind of feeling when anxiety affects all over your mental health, your daily activities, etc. So today we've looked at 5 things and 5 activities that people with anxiety do alone, secretly. I hope that you guys could have a time to deliberate about that. So maybe notice if you are having anxiety disorder or not, or noticing about the people around you and give them the most comfort feelings. But that is all for today. Thank you for your listening and goodbye.